Yes, watercolors look beautiful on top of gesso. If you feel adventurous, you could also try to paint with watercolors on semi-dry gesso. They'll start mixing with the chalky white ground and it will create some beautiful dreamy layers. Maybe, just don't use your best watercolor brushes for that. Let me show you this as well. So this is once again hot press watercolor paper, no gesso, a layer of gesso that's been drying for 24 hours, and semi-wet gesso, which we will apply in a second. So let me put that gesso on so it gets a chance to be semi-dry. My gesso is very liquid, so I don't need much. Okay, and let's let it start drying while I show you the comparison on these two first surfaces. Okay, so this is no gesso, nice intense color, quite sharp line. Now dry gesso. You see, so it like beads a little more. It's harder to get that even pool of paint because it pulls together, and the reason for that is it sits on top of gesso, while here it absorbs into the paper right away. Here it sits, it's workable with for quite a while. Here it's just you get that stain and that's it. It's gonna be like that. So that's a main difference. And now I'm going to get a different paintbrush, a little bit less precious, and this gesso is semi-dry, and I just love that. You get like chalky paint straight away. Ah, I just absolutely adore this result. I changed the color now. So you see, it's different kind of medium you get right away. It's like chalk paint basically. And when that's dry, it's going to be very matte, very chalky. It's gonna still have that tooth that gesso's got, and it's gonna be a great surface to draw on, to write on. It's gonna drop little pools of purple maybe, or some pink, and mix them in. So when you work on a semi-dry layer of gesso with watercolors, of course, watercolors lose their intensity. They start looking more chalky, more subtle. I love this effect, I love this result, and I love to create my art journaling backgrounds this way, and this way, and this way. So definitely experiment with all three ways.